Many veterans returning home, the fighting and the pain doesn't stop at the front doorstep. KOMU8's Lucas Geisler shows us how the friendship of a pet can clear up an uncertain future.
When I give them the release word, then they'll come. All right, guys.
Meet Mo,
Attention.
Aspen, and Whiskey. Living a life of fun
Careful.
and discipline.
Out.
While Murphy and Aspen have been together for 4 years,
Girl.
Whiskey joined the family just a couple months ago for a very special purpose.
I was told by my program, managers and by the trainer of the class that this dog has potential.
So each Wednesday at the Columbia Canine Sports Center, Mo and Whiskey, with the help of trainer Judy, tap into Whiskey's potential as a service dog, serving those who serve their country.
My first duty station was the USS JFK, and I worked up on the flight deck, and we went on deployment. You see planes come back with bullet holes in them. It's like, well, how in the world did they get bullet holes in them if they were that low?
Now, Murphy works with the Veterans and Shelter Dogs program, which gives veterans the opportunity to train dogs from the Central Missouri Humane Society to become therapy dogs for veterans returning home.
If you're depressed one day and you magically, go work with your dog for a couple hours, and at the end of that session, they know how to sit, that's a pretty awesome feeling.
You had something in your past that you might not feel comfortable with and you might be sad about. And that dog is there, doesn't know any of it, and still trusts you to be there for him.
Building trust and building purpose. One of the many difficulties returning veterans face after their enlistment.
For some, particularly when you're young, you come straight out of high school, and the first 4 years of your adult life is doing this one very specific thing. You get out and you're very independent. It's sometimes hard to look around and say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I need some help.
Wahle is a fellowship advisor at the Mission Continues, a St. Louis-based nonprofit that helps post-9/11 veterans find work that's meaningful to them.
Mission Continues Fellowship is not a charity. It's a challenge. What people think that most veterans want when they come home is to be given things. Instead, I think it's the opposite. It's that they want to be challenged again, and they want to have that sense of purpose just like they found in the military.
These programs establish purpose for both the dog from the shelter
Yes, I love you too.
and the veteran from war. When Whiskey leaves Mo and Aspen, he'll have a new purpose.
He's here for a purpose, and his purpose is to create a better life for someone else. And that purpose is so much bigger than me.
Lucas Geisler, KOMU8 News, Columbia.
Whiskey is still looking for adoption and continuous training as a service dog. For more information on the Veterans and Shelter Dogs program and the mission continues, visit our website, KOMU.com.